let's think about children who grow up with divorced parents, especially those whose parents, doesn't have quite the best relationship with them. How does it affect a child's view of love, trust, and relationships in the future? Like, does it jeopardize that? Does it skew it in any way, you think?
So I think a little bit on that topic. One thing that I see single moms, do, or maybe they're not single moms, but when they're not with the father of the child, is they tend to, maybe out of bitterness or hurt or whatever the motivation
Withhold the
is,
child.
not just withhold, but to speak ill of the father.
Yeah.
And I think that
Just 'cause of their
no
personal
matter
feelings,
how true it may be or seem, it never translates like that to the kids. And so the kids always end up wanting to have their relationship with their dad and seeking it out more to know if all this mom said
Are you
about you was
this person?
true.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, even if it was true, your experience with your father is not going to be through the lens of your mom's eyes. So you
Right.
probably gonna feel like your mom was like, my mama talk about my dad like a dog. and it really made me, what did make me respect him was the fact that even though he could have said things about my mom, even if they weren't true, he didn't. And so I feel like that's what kind of pushed me a little bit towards him certain times, because he ain't such a baby. She
But I
went
have a
in.
question. Was your mom the person who was like your primary parent?
Yes, and she was merited in what she said about him. It was true. But that wasn't our business as kids. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to know that. That's my daddy.
At some point, you got to know, girl, I'm out here struggling for you and your daddy done gone ship.
Yeah. But when I, had my own children, I realized how much my mom sacrificed and where her pain really came from. But that's still none of our business.
Junie, like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I do think it raises a good question, though, that I see on social media a lot now. Like, can fathers truly raise their parent or their kids without a mother being present? Because automatically the court gives the mother guardianship, and then the father is left to do, child support and all those things. And I know we'll get into that probably a little later on, but that's something for us to discuss.